Greetings. I am Mansabe AM, your conductor and host, and you have arrived at the last stop. Living with reality, truth, and its consequences. I got my Elon Musk Doge shirt on. We've got his chainsaw going on right there, and I know a lot of you don't like it, but anyway, I got off my point here. I want to introduce you to Liv. She has a wonderful program that she puts out, and so I'm going to introduce it to her right now as she speaks on, and she introduces some residents of Chicago on the immigration front. Let's listen to Liv, okay? Here she goes.
Hi guys, it's Liv. Welcome back. Now, Illinois Congresswoman Mary Miller criticized Governor J.B. Pritzker, calling him a failure in his role and alleging widespread fraud and corruption in the programs he supports. She has introduced a bill that would withhold federal tax funds in the effort to change state policies. These are issues that many American citizens have been voicing concerns about for years. Here is a clip of citizens sharing their experiences.
Behind bringing immigrants over because they can no longer depend on the black vote. So they're trying to replace our votes. Okay?
Immigration, period, is a problem and has always harmed the freedmen. Illegal immigration is crushing the whole country. Stop saying, I'm okay with the immigration. Speak the truth.
When you think about what's going on in the United States of America right now and in Chicago with mass immigration, what are 3 words that come to mind that for you?
Very, very angry.
Tell me more about that.
I'm going to put this at the feet of the Democratic Party, the Biden administration, because we've never seen a surge in immigration like we have seen under this administration. It's all by design. It's deliberate. The Democratic Party realizes that the black vote is dwindling because the Democratic Party has not delivered for the black community in the way that the black community has delivered for the Democratic Party in terms of votes.
Okay, yes, and that is, so true. And I'm just baffled when I just heard her say that. It just twisted my mind. I'm like, the Democratic Party has always been a party. Lord have mercy, party, huh? No, a group of KKK, Ku Klux Klan. Always have been a group of violence towards those who disagreed with them. Historically accurate. So do your research, find out what's going on, because we're walking around here like zombies or illegitimate children, scared to speak about this or about that. So what I'm looking to do right now is I'm going to bring up this clip here. This is the righteous perspective. This brother here, I just don't know his name, but I know it's at the righteous, a righteous perspective. And he does some real good research, and he puts out some real good clips for us. And so I want to introduce you. So at this time, let me introduce you to a righteous perspective, as he shows some clips here that I will comment on as we go through this clip here with the righteous perspective. Now, for those of you who are just listening to this broadcast here, this is Ilhan Omar, and let me back that up just a little bit because I want you to see what she's saying. She said, my answer to Somalians was that the U.S. government would do our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interests of Somalia. What? Here she said, we Somalians must have that confidence in ourselves. She says we Somalians must have that confidence in ourselves that we call for the shots in the U.S. We live in the U.S. I got to back that up a little bit because she's speaking fast and the translations are going fast as well. We live in the U.S., pay in the U.S., and have a real, the U.S. is a country where one of your daughters, myself, is in Congress to represent your interests. Now, to represent your interests, she says she's in Congress to represent your interests, meaning the interests of Somalia. Okay? The interests of Somalia. For as long as she continues here to say, for as long as I am in the U.S. Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters, Indian Ocean, will never be stolen by Ethiopia or others. You see what's going on here now? He says, for as long as I'm in the Congress, which I pray won't be much longer. Here she says that the U.S. would not dare to support anyone against Somalia to steal our land or our oceans, while they are here stealing the wealth of Americans. Oh boy, I tell you, this thing is it's good. It's rich. Sleep in comfort, knowing I am here to protect the interests of Somalia from the inside of the U.S. system.
Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day, free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah, go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the U.S. government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now I'm going to work.
كيف حالك? How are you? How is the condition? صباح الخير. Good is the light. Good is the light. Greetings. Again, I'm Mansa Bay AM, your conductor and host. The last stop, where you're going to receive actual facts here. You know, not my opinion. If I give you my opinion, I will state that this is my opinion. And I don't do that often. This is my opinion. And I don't do that often. Because opinions are, you know what they say, they're like a hose. And everybody has more than one. Okay? She said, sleep in comfort, knowing I am here to protect the interests of Somalia from inside the U.S. system, says Ilhan Omar.
This video here, Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar, stating that her goal is to work for Somalia within the United States government.
Okay, this is a brother here with a righteous perspective. I will encourage you to go into his channel because he be putting it down. Okay, so I'm bringing this to you here at the last stop. Living with reality, you know, the truth and the consequences of this truth now, because the God of justice, or I'll just say the God of truth. Well, I can't just say and, but it is and. God of truth, just the righteous God, the almighty, powerful God, the one that made the devil, okay? The one that put the devil out here or in here. Oh boy, we're going to get into that another date, okay? But he's on the scene now. And the devil's time or the satanic rule is coming to a head because it's over with now. We have the clash of the titans, as they say in the movies. War of the gods. It's going on right now, family. My children, pay attention. You know, okay, perfect truth there. You see, when you run the perfect truth, accept the truth because it's perfect. It is what it is. And live with it. If you want to deny it, or treat it like it doesn't exist, man, I don't want to hear that stuff. I am not trying to hear none of that mess you talking. You better pay attention.
She gained her seat and position of power. This all happened from 2009 to 2016.
Let me call your attention to who was in the background in that shot there. That was Booker T. Washington in that frame that the brothers in his background there. And that is absolutely beautiful.
In giving Omar a politically engineered base, one built through federal immigration policy long before her name ever hit a campaign sign or a ballot. So when Musk says that, hey, she was voted in by Somalians, he's pointing at a reality Washington created.
Okay. He said a reality that Washington created.
Day you don't got shit. Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day, free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah, go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the U.S. government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work.
No, delectable. What is it called? The Hegelian dialect. Crisis, creation crisis, and anyway, they create the problem. They create a problem, and then they come back with the solution. Aren't you thirsty? Don't you want this Diet Coke? They just create a problem, and they offer the solution. You don't need no Diet Coke. But anyway, you can take that simple analogy and you can apply it.